Je crois que c'est ça, une pluie de météorites, en fait. C'est 70 en jeu. Ah! C'est bien fait sur le jeu. Ah, c'est trop stylé. En vrai, c'est trop stylé. Donc, en fait, c'est le chapitre numéro 5. Je crois que c'est ce que je voulais essayer de faire, il y en a pas. Ils ont dû réduire les trucs parce qu'ils ont dû voir que finalement c'était un peu. En fait, je crois que c'est le chapitre 5, ok. Oui, je sais, si je fais la 4, je verrai plus.
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion hollow and our report today? Huh? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area. The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual. In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol. Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer. Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Why, you little...
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer.
That's the guy! He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer. I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains. You have to believe me!
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring.
Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half of what it is in the outer ring. Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole.
What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town.
New Eridu is a city of miracles. The only sanctuary that can protect people in this world plagued by hollows. That's what the leader of the survivor group I was with as a kid told me. The days spent wandering the wastelands hiding from hollows were harsh. Hope was all that kept me going. Thankfully, we eventually made it here. Just like the rumors said, the city took us in and gave us the protection we needed. From that point on, I was determined to do everything possible to keep this beacon of hope safe. To protect this miracle city for everyone. And that's why I'm running. If I'm elected commander of the Janus Quarter, I vow to oppose groups like Vision Corporation that disregard human life. Just like my leader used to tell me. Be a hero for the people. Build, for everyone. Stupid speech.
Didn't you write that yourself? Is it that hard to recite your own story?
Sarah, what are you doing here?
You don't look so pleased. Isn't being appointed the chief commander something to celebrate?
Cut the sarcasm.
I'm being sincere.
Vision Corporation is done for. Hand has what's in the monument. Nullface's attack failed. And don't even get me started on the idiots who couldn't take over the Outer Ring or those worthless gangs. The plan can't proceed without the sacrifice sample. You want me to butt heads with the Void Hunter from Section 6? Or am I supposed to be the honest and noble commander now?
A plan is just a tool to reach a goal, not the goal itself. True believers know how to adjust or create new plans according to the circumstances.
Let me make this clear. We're equals. I don't need you telling me how to do things.
Don't get all worked up. I'm here to help you formulate a new plan. Take a look at this.
What? The Hoshimis have a family secret like this? How come I've never heard of it? Is this intel reliable?
White Noise went to great lengths to obtain this information. It's credible enough.
White Noise? That loser who lost a faith in during the Red Fang Gang case? That guy's even worse than Nullface.
The real deal is on the job this time, not some overconfident underling. Besides, I have a plan to verify the intel's authenticity. And this plan requires assistance from you, our honest and noble commander.
I'll contact you once I'm done with this damned speech.
Very well. Looking forward to your inspiring words, soon-to-be Commander Bringer. That leader of yours, the hero who led you to New Eridu when you were a kid, what happened to him?
The night before we reached the city, he became corrupted and was abandoned by the very survivors he'd been protecting.
Ok, ça enregistre. Partie, il veut faire, j'ai pas compris le délire. Bah, ils sont vraiment de me mettre chapitre 5, mais j'ai pas compris le délire en fait.
Well, so basically, despite being the so-called CEO of Vision Corporation, I'm really just a puppet.
Bon, les gentils frères, mais pourquoi il y a tous les personnages que j'ai? Parce que j'ai Enemy, j'ai elle, j'ai elle, j'ai elle, j'ai lui, j'ai lui, j'ai lui, j'ai lui, c'est pas une blague. Putain. Après, c'est un bon DLC jusqu'au début. Ça va mettre un peu de temps, mais voilà.
Is everything okay? Get down!
Gunfire? This pattern. Suppressive marching fire. They're surrounding us from 3 directions.
Nicole, did you set this up? Are you really colluding with the criminals? Hey, I was gonna ask you the same thing. Isn't this armed ambush you're doing? Don't tell me someone else is after us. Piper, start the truck! Now's our chance to get out of here! Wait! You're not getting away!
We've changed our route so many times, but they're still hot on our heels. Oh my God! Let's go!
Huh? Focus on the road. I'll deal with them.
Whoa! Dude, you're trying way too hard!
Billy! Keep it steady! You're spinning close up! They're changing formation. Where's Nicole's backup? Boxing me in.
I've got you now!
Eat my dust. Piper, up ahead!
Take this!
What happened? How'd it go? Did you fix it? Hello? Hello? Nicole? Wise? Barry? Can you hear me? Still nothing. The crash must have broken the implants. Without the main functions, I can't reach anyone. This is bad. I see. How are things on your end, Miss Miyabi? Any luck reaching your team?
Nothing so far. I went after you alone after you drove off. My teammates might still be fighting the attackers outside the hollow.
I see. Miss Miyabi, could you please let go of my hand? I kinda need to wipe my sweat off.
No. I had to get past 11 motorcycles, 4 cars, and 5 soldiers just to catch up with your vehicle. It's pure luck I found you in the hollow. It'll be hard to catch you if you escape again. The Hoshimi family doesn't make the same mistake thrice.
Shouldn't that be twice? Anyway, I promise I won't run off. Besides, there's nowhere to run to. Wandering the hollow without a carrot will just get us even more lost.
In that case, let's sit down. The Hollow Survival Guide says it's best to wait in a safe corner for rescue. My teammates will come looking for me. We just need to hold out until then.
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Miyabi?
You mean being stuck in the hollow on election day? Knowing there's a dangerous case out there, while my team fights and I just sit here? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't think this is the right move. But there's nothing else I can do. So I'm undergoing the training called Maintain Composure Despite the Emotional Turmoil Inside.
Ah, I see. Since you also don't want to just wait around, maybe you'd like to hear my idea? What if we work together? I don't mean to brag, but I really am an experienced proxy. I'm pretty confident about finding a way out of the hollow. I just can't defend myself on my own. You have the combat prowess, and I have the skills to find the exit. Let's put aside the whole arrest thing for now and get out of here together. What do you say?
Didn't you say your important gadget is broken? How will you navigate us?
Well, have you heard of the maze-solving algorithm? In simple terms, if we ignore the dangers in the hollow and just consider its tendency to make people lost, it's really nothing but a maze. Finding a path through a maze is a well-studied math problem since the old civilization. With enough basic data, even the most complicated maze can be solved.
Enough basic data? You mean hollow observation data?
Exactly. The most common task for HIA investigators traversing the hollows is to set up devices to gather hollow observation data, or to retrieve new observation data from existing data piles. The observation data is essential for exploring the hollows and is used to make carrots.
So proxies can find an exit in the hollow using observation data?
Yes, it's a fundamental skill for properly trained proxies. But many people don't bother anymore, since carrots or advanced computers can do the calculations for them. Anyway, there is a way out. If you could help me find an observation data pile, I'll take care of the rest.
Understood. Let's call a temporary truce and work together.
Great! Could you please let go of my hand now? I really need to wipe that sweat off. Ouch! My butt still hurts. Moving through the hollow in my physical body feels so uncomfortable.
What?
Leave
On
any
va se
fighting
battre?
to me. You just go at your own pace.
C'est sérieux là?
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead. We can determine the way forward once we extract the data from it.
Il est bien intact, ok. Et? Et après, il faut pas bouger une côté, pas de l'autre. C'est bizarre ça. Mais ben elle peut pas se battre. C'est pas tu là?
Great. We have the data on the surrounding hollow. But this isn't enough to calculate an escape route. We'll need to find more data. Thanks to you, Miss Miyabi, we haven't had any trouble along the way. But something just doesn't feel right. The ether activity nearby seems to be increasing.
Your intuition might be right, Proxy.
Is something wrong?
Non mais j'ai l'impression que c'est ça qui est le moins... Je sais pas, en tout cas il n'y a pas de bug, y'a rien.
Leave it to me.
Eh, ça fait bizarre que tu fais comme ça avec un allié à côté. Ok, je joue avec elle.
You can just hide.
There's a hollow observation data pile ahead.
C'est trop bizarre. Bah, surtout, je sais pas si c'était normal en fait que j'ai reçu les deux personnes quoi. Directement le jour de la sortie quoi, au calme.
Collecting the data will take some time. Miss Miyabi, wake up!
Understood. You focus on fast food data. Leave it nice clean.
I'll open the diffuser. You can hide under it.
No one.
We have full authorization now. We can stop the ether current.
Nicely done. Now we can go all out. Press forward.
Impressive.
How's it looking?
I've already got some usable exit routes. The nearest one is... What's wrong? What's happening?
Tailless is trying to break free?
What? Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! What should I do? Can we seal it with the sheet? Miyabi! Hold it steady! Almost there! Is it sealed? Miss Miyabi? You good?
This is the third time you've asked me that. Why?
Sorry. It's just that we've gone through something straight out of an action movie. That weird fire tornado couldn't have been good for you, right?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
But your hair's all singed and curling from the fire.
That's the Hoshimi family's natural curls. You don't need to worry about me. I've been through worse situations. An incident like this won't faze me.
Miss Miyabi, there are sparks coming off your katana.
What?
Sorry, I lied. You don't look very unfazed.
That's not funny. And my response was normal.
All right. I just... Miss Miyabi, there's foxfire on you!
Where?
Sorry, I lied again. See, you fell for it twice in seconds. That's what I call being phased.
You? You keep mocking me. What do you have to say to me?
I just wanted to help you, that's all. The Hoshimi family never makes the same mistake thrice, but you just did. Miss Miyabi, doesn't that mean something seriously wrong?
When my katana was out of control, you rushed into the foxfire without any protection. Why? You already figured out where the exit is. You could have left me behind and not worry about getting arrested.
Because I'm your proxy. Even if we're just temporary partners, I promise to get you out. And that's what I'll do.
This is a Hoshimi family heirloom, wielded by generations to eradicate evil. It's never misbehaved once since my father made the scabbard for me. Not even deep within Hollow Zero's core. I don't know why it went out of control. Maybe there was some external influence. My father might have the answer, but I can't reach him until we're out of the Hollow. Besides, he's likely busy socializing with the mayor today, secretly swapping wine for juice. Reaching him won't be easy.
Mind if I examine your katana?
Apart from being a proxy, you're also a bladesmith?
Oh, no. But I noticed there was some electrical components on the scabbard. Maybe I can take a look there. Even though my eye implant's main functions are down, I can still interact with electronics. What if there's a clue on the scabbard?
If it's just the scabbard, I guess you can touch it.
The smart data structure of this blade looks really familiar. Strange.
Ok, on continue.
A labyrinth of hollow observation data.
Pourquoi je vois un truc qui m'intéresse là?
Track something inside the sheet?
So, do you have a way to fix
Bah,
it?
c'est toujours de la thune ou quoi, moi,
I'll need
franc.
to borrow the data pile's computing power again. There's a shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Ah, le monde de rentrée, c'est ça? Ah non, mais c'est génial. Après, c'est beaucoup de bastons, quoi. C'est ça qui est un peu chiant.
A defense mechanism. Did the enemy leave it behind? I'll try shutting it off.
Okay.
Après, il y a le téléphone sur le téléphone, ça va faire.
Why hasn't it completely shut down?
Mais c'est vrai qu'il bug. Mais... Ça sert à rien en fait, je sais même pas ce qui se passe.
Subcontrol units A and B aren't responding. We'll have to go find them. Miss Miyabi, there should be 2 control terminals inside. You'll have to find a way to access them.
Okay, I'll go take a look.
Et comme je vois, je suis vachement en fait.
Watch out!
We've got enemies after us. Careful, Miss Miyabi. Miss Miyabi, I have a theory about
Alors, on va faire ça, dégage.
Internal data structure seems to know why.
Oh, il y a un cimetière derrière.
Some hollow observation data. Anyway, let's find the remaining observation data.
Is this the device we're
Unit
looking for?
A is taken care of. Just one more and we're done.
Est-ce que tu fais ça déjà?
Subcontrol unit B is done. We have all permissions granted now. Mechanism unlocked.
Proxy, you said there's a way to fix my blade?
Well, it's more of an emergency patch than a complete fix.
Après, je lance ça
We'll
comme il
use the
faut.
information
C'est
in the data
génial.
pile to optimize the internal system. We can give it a
Ouais,
try when we
c'est
find the
ça,
next data
merci.
pile.
Alright, that doesn't conflict with our final objective. Thank you.
The last observation data pile should be nearby. Oh no. Looks
Ah,
like
il y a
Proxy's
Vincent.
up with us again. Once we find it, I can try
Not a
to
problem with me. I trust you, Proxy.
I'll use it to adjust the speed first, and then I'll find a way out. Don't worry, Miss Miyabi. We'll get it done. Okay, it's open.
Okay, I'll leave it to you.
Expect the alarm to be so loud.
Take my blade, and watch out for enemy attacks.
J'ai dû jouer avec elle si longtemps. Ça me fait chier en fait. Attends.
It's almost done. Miss Miyabi, save the blade.
Thank you. Leave the enemies to me. You go hide.
C'est pas de belle, elle est
No, you can come out now, Proxy. Proxy.
Puis, on peut continuer. Ah ouais, ça va. Après, je pense qu'il y a pas mal de niveaux, quoi. Ouais, puis pour progresser, c'est ça, c'est beaucoup de kits de baston, en fait.
You're awake? You're awake? Manager's awake!
You're finally awake. I'm so tired. Ambi, Star Student, are you guys okay? I'm okay. Nekomata, there's some water inside the suitcase. Can you grab one for me?
Belle, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Do your eyes still hurt? Are you injured anywhere else?
Huh. My ocular implants are working again. I feel dizzy. I have a headache and my chest hurts, and it feels like my face and mouth are burning. Is this real? Am I out of the hollow? Welcome back to the real world. You made it out. If you'd stayed unconscious any longer, your sibling would have yeeted my butt into the hollow.
Welcome back, Master. I have calibrated your smart ocular implants via my first assistant, EOS. Approximately half an hour ago, the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi, pulled you out of the northwest side of the Outer Ring Hollow. Initial test results indicate that you were exposed to an extremely dangerous level of ether energy, triggering partial corruption. After leaving the Hollow, the rejection reaction caused further complications, with a brief cardiac arrest being the most severe. Thankfully, the Cunning Hares and Section 6 provided professional emergency resuscitation.
Okay. We just gave you some emergency care to pull you back from the brink. No need to get into the details. You'd better see a doctor for a more thorough anti-corruption treatment after this. Are you in Section 6 on good terms now, Nicole? And where's Miss Miyabi? Is she okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. And I mean it this time.
As expected of the chief. Busting out of a hollow carrying someone affected by corruption and showing no symptoms herself.
Asaba, did you get the captives to talk?
Yeah, they confessed, but nothing too helpful. The only thing we know for sure is that our guess was right.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? I'm not following. I'll fill you in. After your car crashed into the hollow, we got surrounded by those heavily armed mercenaries and had to take them out first. During the fight, we ran into the remaining Section 6 members.
The bad guys were chasing after us, and we were chasing after Chief Miyabi. She went into a hollow, and we bumped into the Cunning Hares.
It was a tough situation, so we joined forces to take down the mercenaries. Just when we were ready to head into the hollow to find you, Section 6 got a message from Miyabi saying you were with her, and that you were in danger. We hurried over here and found you lying on the ground, and Miyabi...
You can skip that part.
What? Are you embarrassed? That's not very like you, Fox.
If you keep talking, I'll tell everyone how you performed the emergency medical care.
Ugh, fine. Long story short, we rushed over and saved you. This Fox even agreed to hold off on arresting you until further investigation is complete, and she'd cooperate with you as an ally until then. You know the rest.
Hold on.
What was that about the captives you just mentioned? We needed to pry some answers from the captives because...
Perlman, the key witness in the Vision scandal, was in the same vehicle as you. After the crash, you got thrown into the Hollow, and Perlman was captured by the mercenaries that attacked us.
Attends. Déjà à la fin? Je veux bien, d'accord. Mais attends, mais je suis encore en mode histoire?
Belle, you really should rest a bit more.
If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols. The Special Response Team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The street patrol supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Merde, c'est pas ce que je vais faire alors. Modifier avatar. Ok, j'ai le petit chat, mais bon, je vais garder Nekoma. Merde. Non, c'est pas ce que je vais faire. Modifier le thème, ouais. C'est le thème que je vais modifier. Bon, de préinscription. Ah, préinscription. Ah oui! Oui, oui, c'est que. Oui, c'était ça. Je m'étais préinscrit en fait sur le truc. Récompense obtenue via la licence d'inspection.
Okay, application approved.